Hello, everybody. Here we are again. It's me, London. We're in Habbo Hotel, wiring it up with all these wired boxes. We got Laszlo and John here. Jesk isn't in the picture at the moment. He's currently holding it down over at wired testing facility number 1. We're at the area number 2. Had to make another one just because we're trying out some new Fernie that was shown to us in the Wired Discord. Turns out that's a great place to go to ask for help. Who would have thought? Wired help. And it seems that some of the Fernie Wired that I had was causing problems with it, so I created this one. And yeah. This is just half of what was shown to me, and I got the other half soon. I'll show you here just in a moment. This will show me a little bit of what selectors are, which is pretty cool. Seems to be super helpful, especially with like bots, which I learned for certain commands. So check this out. Well, oh, wait a minute. So this is what we know. This is what we've learned. And that's huge. And then also this is a little bit what we learned. A little bit more, right? I meant to do this though. And then they both teleport back, and we can do that by using wired trigger, user says keyword, and then the exclamation mark, and then for the users by type wired selector, which I just learned. You don't have to do both of these to teleport them. You can just do check it out. You can just pick bot, and then for this one you can just pick the furniture, and that's pretty freaking sick if you ask me. So now there's another part of the wired that we have to build. I think we can do that, and then maybe I'll start trying to go over them, see what I know, see what I don't know. Yeah. Alright, welcome back, gamers. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties with the original audio, but it's okay because here we are from the future recording over it. Now I'll tell you what, looking at it now, I really don't understand too much of what I did, but you know, we got a lot of the baseline done. We can see on the top right we have the those are all the orders. And if we're looking at the chat right now, we can see what I was having problems with before. Whenever one of the bots was standing on the order tile, both the bots would be saying the order. But we got that fixed off in later videos. That's not even a problem. But yeah. So we got along the right wall, those stacks are those are each in order, and then they'll. It's supposed to be a furniture like a dice or a dragon lamp will change, and each time it does, it'll be assigned to one of those order stacks, but we changed that later. In front of that though, on the right wall, there's also a early rendition of the randomizer for the orders. That pretty much stayed the same. It was perfect. You know, there's not much you can really do. As soon as a bot stands on a tile, you know, it sends a signal and says change a Fernie state randomly, and whatever state that is, it activates the chats. So that's really great. And then, you know, just some core things like getting them to sit down and all those stuff. That's what got done here. I tried to use a dice to randomize all that because that has 6 states, but you can't use dice with wired, and I guess that's fair. because gambling or whatever. But I mean, at the same time, it's like if a tile has fives, I'm not here to complain though. You know, you gotta do what you gotta habbo baba do, but it's fine. So yeah, that's the progress that we got. I know it looks very different, but you know, we just we got orders and we got them to be random, and then we got them to be able to sit down. But all of that very inefficient. Still major in the works. Not completely working in this part, but definitely a step towards what we're working towards. So yeah, without too many spoilers, yes, just butting in here to voice over for this. Okay, so we're looking at this amalgamation, right? None of this has been here before, and I have a lot to get over and go through, and that is what we are going to do. Let's see here. Okay. Let's give an example. So we press this, and we press 1. And then we got them to spawn, and this is phenomenal. And then this is something that we built, and it is, as soon as a bot stands on this furniture, it recognizes that and then sends a signal to this stack, which sends this tile to a random state. And once this tile gets sent to a random state, I'm upgrading all of these to have this. Once it gets sent, that state is assigned to each of these beautiful triggered wires that says, hey, once the state is changed to this state, then this stack will activate. So we have each, this has 5 states, as you can see. Oh shucks. Oh shucks. Well, that's fine. We will just move them back. That'll be fine. Yes. I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. I don't really remember. It's late night. But yeah. Okay, so anyways, whenever that is activated, the stack activates and it says user on the Fernie. This one right here says an order, and then this moves out so that another person can't make that order, and then sends the signal over here to activate this. This then is activated, and if it is, I could say what is decided to be a total, and then once I say that, the bot will then be told to go to a specific furniture. This is the green tea chair. And yeah, and then from there, I believe one of these is receiving a signal from somewhere. What? Where are you receiving a signal from? Alright. And that I know for sure because I've had to explain multiple times to myself. This I did earlier today. I don't really remember this. But basically what we have over here is the rest of functioning, semi-functioning coffee bar area. Best I got is like a alcohol stand, and that's gonna have to be good. And then we have the actual coffee machine and then espresso machine. These are all both good, and you could use them for their intended purpose, which is doing that, but that's not what we're going to be doing. There's much more useful things we can do, and that is stack a bunch of different furniture that look like drinks. And check this out, if we click on that, the little bubble juice dispenser, we now have a Baba Pop juice, and if we click on that and stand over here, we can put that over there. And just for good kicks, let's roll the dice. That's okay. We haven't put this once I have the wired in place to move this bottom one, it's not going to be that easy. Ah, that's perfect. Now we just boom. All right, and now this is set in place. We get to tell them their total, which is $5, and they'll move over there. You know, Laszlo, you're all right too. And then they're in their respective spots. Then after that, normally I would have to go over here and make his drink, you know, for John, and then I'll pass it off. But since we already did that, now, okay, now that we know that we can do that, I'll explain the wired. It's over here. You experts will understand what all this is, probably, right? Anyways, now that I got this beverage here, we got. I could say right now I just have it as a 5, but let's just say I repeat back the drink, which was a large sweetened iced tea, and then if this is here, you know, if their drink is ready, then the bot, well, if the bot is on the chair, then the bot that's on the chair, it says here, will move to the tile here. And that's all we got so far. And then if that's true, then this stack gets reactivated. You can use this again. I don't know how high up blocks could move above each other. Just in case I made it like super high up, so just in case something in the stack, I can't remember what it was, got activated again and again, this can't just move forward. I have it up multiple blocks, I can't remember how many. Anyways, that's all we got so far. I'm gonna have it so once it goes here, this bubble juice just teleports back down. I could try to make it look more realistic, but you can't have them hold anything or anything like that. And it's gonna have to get reused. So that's gonna just go back down here in the meantime. I don't have the wired set up. But yeah, once the bot stands on the tile, this will go back here. And I know there's a specific way to have it set up, but I want it has to be so that when the the large green tea gets up on the tile, then it goes, you know, it has to be the one that's called up. It can't just be Laszlo. You know, that's not gonna work. Why would Laszlo come up and get John's drink? So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to start organizing because let's show you guys the how the drinks are going to work. Let me find it. All right, here it is. So it starts that if you click the bubble juice dispenser and you're standing on the tile, I want to make it so you're in the facing the direction as well. Then the juice will elevate on top of it, which is pretty sweet. It just is the closest way I can make it to having it look like it's being made. And then the next thing is just if it's there, if you click, okay, sorry, if it is here and then you click it, it sends a signal that to here. I think this works, but basically if you click this and click over here, then it'll go over there and basically just hand it off. That's what we got. It's a little thing. And then hopefully then we'll have it be, once this happens and the bot is on here, it's another wired thing that just says, hey, this goes back down. And also the bot will go to this tile, which is pretty good. So got a lot to work on, but like we had to do this for the coffee machine and the espresso machine, and then we gotta do this 4 more times for each of these, and I also gotta move all of these things too. I want to just have it all be lined up, and I'm gonna be organizing it so it's like orders are over here, and then drinks wired is over here, and then maybe also like bot wired is over here, because I don't know what to do with this stuff and this stuff and this stuff. I think that can all just be like bot related command type of stuff. I don't really know. So yeah, that's what we got. And yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, you know. What I did for sure have help with was these wired boxes over here, and then something else. This wire box is over here, and then these. Okay, all this up until this part. I mean, of course, the send signal is, you know, of course, that's not just my idea, but like this stack is not my idea either. But I did add on this move and rotate Fernie just to deactivate it when it is activated. But yeah, aside from that, you know, like these and this and that, I'm all using my own mental, and that's, I mean, compared to my first video, that's really crazy. The progress that I've made, and you know, I still feel like there's a long ways away before I can call myself like skilled at this. Like it was just today that I realized that I could use a selector that says the user on the Fernie will be the one that gets called up, and I think I may be able to use that for to have this one specifically, this user on the Fernie, when called up and going here, it'll go back. But I'll see. You know, it's been a long day, Freddy Fazbear movie and all that. So yeah, it's got me thinking though, like making a Freddy Fazbear Five Nights at Freddy's wired game. It could be possible and stuff. All right, gamers, that does it for today's video. We got a lot done, and that's crazy. There's only more to be done from here. It is only up. I wish I could show you now, but the videos would be too long. They're already too long. I'm working on making them shorter. Eventually, I would like at least like 15-minute videos instead of the upwards of 20. But hey, we'll see what we can do. If it's not possible, then you know, it's just gonna be these long. But ideally, I would like them to be shorter and more organized too. So that's what I'm working on. I would like just a better quality for all that. And but yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Am I right? Any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comments below. And yeah, I got twitch.tv/0xlondons. I stream Habbo Hotel every now and then, as well as Fortnite. And then my Twitter is 0xlondons for Twitter. Make sure to follow me there. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.